What's up, Cowboy Nation and Cowboy Headquarters? It's your boy G, the number one Cowboy fan, Hampton, coming at you live, direct, and correct with some news that we all can use. Right off the TOP, baby. Andy Dalton, been diagnosed with COVID. So there it is. There it is. Andy Dalton has been diagnosed with COVID-19. So, Ben DiNucci gets to start again. First of all, I want to say thanks out to all the subscribers that basically been a part of this channel, that's been following this channel, and been hanging right in there with me, and, sharing your thoughts. Sharing your thoughts and all that good stuff, man, because it means a lot. I'm trying to pull up something here real quick. It means a lot, man, because what we going through, man, I'm telling you, man, I think this team is cursed. You know what I'm saying? I really think this team, I think this team is really cursed, man. I'm telling you what. You know what? I would not want to be the one to have to manage or own a team in this position. We went from 500, being a 500 percentage team, to a negative 500. We are at the bottom of the barrel. Good teams just don't do that. You don't see the Patriots tanking like that. You don't see Seattle tanking like that. You don't see the Steelers, much as I hate to say it, Pittsburgh Steelers tanking like that. That just doesn't happen. It's just such things as having a bad season. And there's such thing as finish 6 and 10, 7 and 9, 5 and 11. 5 and 11 is even bad. But the road that we're on, we might not win another game. So I had to come on here and share that with you guys, man, that Andy Dalton will not be on the field this week. We get Ben, the sidearm throwing kid from out of James Madison. And I have one of the subscribers, I have time today, bro. I got time today, bro. Hey, what you tell me, man? You being too kind. And you know what? And it was late, man. I just didn't want to get into details of how awful this team is. Awful. It's awful. So, yeah, I was being kind, but it was late, and I was lost for words. I had to get my mind right. I had to refocus and retrain my mind, man, because it was so much, but I didn't want to go in depth, because once I start. But, yeah, I was being kind. This team is delusional. The coaches are delusional. Sitting here saying that, we have a great practice, and, the practice went great, and then you come out there and just crap right on the field. You can't be having a great practice. You cannot be having a great practice to come up showing the efforts that we have been showing. And people been saying, our defense look a lot better. Our defense look a lot better. The hell with that defense. Hell, y'all know the defense. Y'all know the team that we was playing. That was the same team that come out the NFC least. And the only reason that the Philadelphia was better than us, by only one player, their quarterback. Their quarterback was more experienced than our quarterback. But overall, across the table, their team is just as terrible as ours. They're hurting at all positions. I'm sick and tired of hearing people, well, we didn't have all TAs, we didn't have training camp. Hey, everybody's on the same playing field. They was talking about Carolina Panthers. They say why they so tough like they are. Because guess what? That college coach come in there and said, we're going to bang. We're going to bang because we got to get up to par. versus Mike McCarthy, instead of banging on Fridays, guess what they do? They do walkthroughs on Friday. They do walkthroughs on Fridays, trying to keep the players fresh. Which leads me to believe the reason Dontari Poe and Daryl Worley and Everson Griffin was traded. Think about this. These are veterans. These are three veterans that which, I really don't have a problem with Dontari Poe. It was Antoine Woods that I got a problem with. Dontari Poe had more in the tank than Antoine Woods. But we already know why Dontari Poe got the axe. We already know, due to his kneeling. I don't care what they say about the contract, about he was overweight. The hell with that. We need somebody that's going to plug up some holes. When have we talked about a person's weight? We done had crazy folks. Who was that boy, Greg? Who was that boy we had on this team? That was crazy as all I do was that defensive tackle we brought in there. And we brought old Bennett in here. Don't come telling me about he had issues with it. No, your problem was the man kneeled and you didn't like it and you got rid of it. And then with Daryl Worley, and which Daryl Worley wasn't a great player. And same thing with Brandon Carr, and the same thing with Everson Griffin. These guys are veterans, and you know what they did? They exposed these coaches and said, guess what? These coaches don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Why are we out here hitting practice dummies? Why are we working on form tackling with practice dummies? You do that in Pee Wee. You understand? You stop doing practice with practice dummies when you in a middle school. You don't practice tackling practice dummies and all that stuff. So basically, these were the three squeaky wheels in the locker room. The three veterans were full with Brandon Carr. So you know how Jerry Jones is, because somebody's challenging him and his team like he did with who we know, the coach that got us there that he got rid of, your boy, Jimmy Johnson. He challenged Jerry Jones, and Jerry Jones didn't like him. What did he do with Jimmy Jones? He got rid of him. Same thing with these four guys. Brandon Carr, on his way, he said, hey, these guys can't coach. And the same thing with, and then we traded Everson Griffin for a 6th-round draft pick. And you see how a 7th-round quarterback is playing? Now, don't get me wrong. Tom Brady is one that's a little bit different than everybody else. Not everybody can do what Tom Brady does, okay? But it's not too often. Well, yep, Dak was a 4th-round draft pick, which 4th round, basically, you got potentials. But 7th round, it's going to take some time to get you where you need to go. So, so these guys saw what was going on in this locker room. They saw what was going on the field. They didn't like it. What the Sam Hill are we doing out here on this field? We're not practically ain't hitting. So you know how that is. Oh, they're angry. They're angry men. They're questioning what we're doing. They're rocking the boat. They're creating waves. So what do? We get rid of them. And what do we get for them? Absolutely nothing. Nothing. So now we got the young kid. We got the folks that's going to listen to what we want them to do. Because I'm going to tell you, if I'm a Z, man, I'll tear up that locker room. What you going to do to the $90 million man? What you going to do to me? I'm a $90 million man. What you going to do to me? Tell me I can't play? Fine. You still got to pay me. I understand you want to be professional, but man, I'm telling you, back in the days of old, man, back in the 80s, 70s, 80s, hey, them players used to voice their opinions. Who cares what the owner thinks? But these are players that know how the game goes. They know how the game is played. And here we are. We got this offensive coordinator that took a whole week to get this quarterback to prepare to do trick plays. We run the ball. We were successful with the ball, using the two-headed beast, the two-headed monster, Pollard, Zeke, running the ball. We get away from it. We do another razzle-dazzle reverse, and guess what? We lose there in the 12 yards. What the hell? I thought about it. And I had to analyze it. Yeah, true enough. I said, and I do say, Ben DiNucci did the best he can. You know, you got to understand levels. Some people, talent level is a lot higher than others. So if that level is up here, well, that's the best he can do. And maybe with some proper coaching, that could probably elevate more. So DiNucci is right here. This is where he is right now. So he can only do the best that he can at this moment. So I give it to him what he tried to do. 3 games we have not scored over 20 points. Why? Because you have an offensive coordinator that does not know situational football. You got a defensive coordinator. Oh, our defense look a lot better. Hell, we're playing the Philadelphia Eagles. They just as banged up as we are. Now they what, 3-4-1? Come on, y'all. Our defense looks still like crap. And we're gonna definitely see it come Sunday. We got a defensive coordinator that has not have a clue of what he's doing. Personally, again, base defense, coming a few blitz packages. The game has passed Mike Nolan up. You know, the game is too fast for Kellen Moore. And Mike McCarthy, I don't know, man. I understand this is still Jason Garrett. I don't know, dude. I don't know what again, Mike McCarthy, why didn't you challenge that play when the fumble came out and the guy hit the ground? Why didn't you? You cannot take the challenge flag back to the locker room. Same thing with your timeouts, dude. So do y'all think this should be a one and done for Mike McCarthy? I'm going to tell you something right now. And I'm just where I am. I'm not a quitter. If I'm the head coach, and this foolishness is going on both sides of the ball, offense and defense. First of all, I'm gonna take over. I don't give a fat rap what Jerry Jones said. Look, man, my reputation on the line. You don't like what I'm doing? Fire me. Fire me. But I can't. Same thing is. Do you want to look good? Well, in order for you to look good, I gotta look good, Jerry Jones. So what I have to do as a head coach, I gotta take over these plays. And put this young man up in the box, and he can be my eyeballs or something, but he got to come off this play caller. And the next thing I'm going to do, and if you don't want me to do that, I'm bringing Linehan in. Well, it's probably too late to bring Linehan in. So, because I keep saying, man, Linehan is probably the guy. But again, there's so much that's going on with this team. There's so much. Should we be talking about the draft? The draft is not going to help us, guys. You got to understand, the draft is not going to help us. We need 2 tackles. Starting tackles. We need starting tackle. So what are you going to do? Go get your first pick? Going to be a offensive tackle? Okay, that's 1 tackle. What about that other side? Do you go get a safety? Well, that safety, you go get the safety. He gonna need time to develop just like Trayvon Diggs. We need backup guards. We have no backup. Hopefully Joe Looney will come back this week. But we have no backup tackles. La'el Collins, I have no idea what's going on with La'el Collins. I have no idea. I was going to wait till Wednesday to do this. I can't, man. It's just, we suck, man. We literally suck. And again, at the hands of our owner and our co-owner that don't know jack squat about football. Now, Will McClay have brought some talent in here, but whoever making those decisions of who not to bring in here, I mean, again, we didn't go get Earl Thomas. And I understand we're crying over spilled milk, but at the same time, just saying that we got so many voids to fill. You know, and people want to say Jalen Smith is, oh, he's trash. Well, he's trying to do the same thing like the rest of the people on defense, trying to learn this garbage defense that we got. This garbage defense, and it's making him look bad. Everybody's name is on the line. DeMarcus Lawrence, he getting paid all that money. But it depends on the scheme that he's running. Oh, he got 2 sacks against Philadelphia Eagles, NFC least. If he didn't get a sack in the Philadelphia Eagles game, he needs to be on the bench himself. I don't know, man. I don't know where to start. I got an idea what we need to do, but I don't think we have any money. It's like you got 20 miles to go, and you on that old freeway trying to get to California, get to Vegas or whatever. You know that old main street getting out there. You got 120 miles to go, and you got a quarter tank of gas. Do we go back to 1989 and we trade Zeke to get a bunch of picks? Because basically, we only one game better than what we was back then. Deion Sanders said, come on, Troy Aikman. Come on, Michael Irvin. Come on, guys. Let's go out here and show these guys how to do it. And that what Deion Sanders said. If I'm Zeke, man, I'm turning over tables. I'm not showing up to practice. Y'all do what you want to. I'm not, trade me. Then we got Dak. Do Dak want to come back? Shh. Dak said, I think not. And guess who picked Dak up? The Steelers. The Steelers will pick up Dak. I guarantee you the Steelers will pick up Dak. And the Redskins might pick him up. I see him going to the coach. There's money out there for that. And where that leaves us, Andy Dalton is our quarterback. We are, man, I'm telling you, we are in a bad way, guys. We are in a bad way. We got a whole bunch of voids to fill. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Want to say what's up to my boy, Cowboy Legends 27. Dude, I appreciate you, man. Give you your props, man, for, putting me out there like that, brother. Yeah, you've been around since I had 10 subscribers, brother. So, appreciate you, man. Good looking out, man. We're going to do a link up, man. We got to talk about this again. We're going to do a live or something. We got to get together and do something, bro. We got to talk about this, man. We got to put our heads together and figure this thing out. But this is ridiculous. So anyway, personally, if it was me, Mike McCarthy, either you're going to allow me to change this thing up or you can fire me. Because if Mike McCarthy goes out and goes one and done with the Cowboys, nobody else is going to pick him up ever. Ever. Maybe not as a head coach, maybe as an offensive. Shoot, I don't even know if it's an offensive coordinator, dude. Mike McCarthy, if you're watching this video, dude, you better look out for yourself, bro. Look out for yourself. Mike Nolan, I know he's your friend, but he got to go. Kellen Moore, this guy, Kellen Moore. This dude go a whole week to teach this young man trick plays. I didn't see any screen pass left, screen pass right. Dude, you know they're going to blitz you. Put this young man in position to win. Again, you didn't do it. Instead of trying to go downfield, all we have to do is just control the clock and move the chain. This guy don't get it. Anyway, guys, I just want to get on here and share that with you guys. And it's going to be a long season, man. It's going to be a long season. But again, it's not the organization, guys. It's not the Dallas Cowboys. It's the people that's running the Dallas Cowboys. It's not the Dallas Cowboys. We got our name long before Jerry Jones came out. America's team way before Jerry Jones got here. We did. We did that up under Tom Landry. Jerry, if you're watching this video, my man, I understand. But you know who you reminded me of? You know who you really reminded me of? You remind me of Al Davis. Man with a lot of money. Team went nowhere fast. You remind me of Al Davis. Maybe you got too many pots on the fire and you got so much going on that basically I guess the football team is just a promotion for you. I don't know what you got going on, man, but So anyway, just wanted to reach out to you guys, man, and let you guys know. Stick a fork in us. Stick a fork in us, man. We're done. We're done. So we got Pittsburgh coming to town. Slaughter. I'm calling it straight off the bat. Yeah, I'll probably say keep hope alive, but it is what it is. But anyway, it's your boy G, the #1 Cowboy fan, Hampton. Giving it to you straight and raw. That's all I can tell you. Y'all take care. Deuces.